Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello, everyone. This is Jefferson County. What's happening in Birmingham today? I have the honor and pleasure of face people know in Birmingham. He's very well respected in the legal community. My personal opinion, a lot of people's opinions here in Birmingham. Attorney Emory Anthony. Attorney Anthony, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here with you, Mr. Scott, and glad to have the opportunity to speak with the community.
Okay, so Attorney Anthony is on today. He's representing a group called Attorneys for a Group of Concerned Judges of Jefferson County, Alabama. Right now, there's a bill that's coming up in this legislative session, correct?
Well, there's two bills.
Yeah, two bills.
Right, SB 291 and Senate Bill 162 that is trying to take away the judgeships within Jefferson County.
Okay, so I want to bring Attorney Anthony on today, kind of give a little background about what's going on and what's this really about. So, Attorney Anthony, the floor is yours.
Okay. Well, I want to start with my practice of law and deal with when I first started practicing law in Jefferson County in 1979. There was 0 Black judges in Jefferson County. There was not one. I was going into court as a prosecutor. Everybody in there was white. We didn't have any African-American judges. Through the years, through progression and through the election, 2018, we were able to get a total of around 19 Black judges in Jefferson County, male and female. As a matter of fact, we had a record, I think in 2016, when we had 9 Black females that won an election countywide, and they were recognized across the country. So here we are in 2021, and really started in 2017, when there was a reallocation bill to try to reallocate judges throughout the state of Alabama. And out of all the counties that they chose to pick, they are picking on Jefferson County.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the greatest reason, I believe, is because of the racial makeup of Jefferson County, because of our achievement of electing Black officials to serve as judges, that now there's an attack to try to take the seats away. So we have 2 bills, SB Senate Bill 291, that is trying to terminate 2 Jefferson County seats in 2023. Now, the interesting thing about that, and this is the way the game is being played,
mm-hmm.
They identified 2 seats of judges that is represented by 2, a white female and a white male, that they're going to terminate. But it's not that they're terminating their seat. We believe, and I believe that they're going to retire, so they're going to take their seat. And I almost have to say that the 2 judges have agreed to work with the Senate in passing this bill to try to take seats away from Jefferson County. And what it will do, whether it's 2 seats, 3 seats, or 7 seats, it's going to affect the body of Jefferson County, the people of Jefferson County. We worked hard to elect Blacks to the position of judges, to have them to be able to make the decision concerning our communities, both from the standpoint of criminal aspect, family court, civil cases. And now all of a sudden, Jefferson County is being picked on to take 2, really I say 2 in 2023. And if SB Bill 162 is passed, they're looking at trying to take a total of 7 seats at one time. So we're in a fight, but we have to notify the community what is going on. And I believe it's based on race. I can't say what anybody else believes. I just based on my time and being involved, because of all the counties that they're trying to attack and take judgeships away, they have chosen to do Jefferson County. Now, I want to remind the community of this. In Montgomery, the state court of appeals, civil appeals, there are 5 people on the judges as judges. not one is Black. On the criminal side in Montgomery, Court of Appeals, 5 seats, not one is Black. On the Supreme Court in Montgomery, there's 9 seats, not one is Black. So if we're trying to say that there's a need for judgeships and to make sure we get equality across the board, we need to address what is transpiring in Montgomery on our Court of Appeals. We cannot identify one Black on the Supreme Court, the Court of Civil Appeals, or Criminal Appeals, but yet they're coming to Jefferson County to take judgeships away from this particular county. And I can't say it's anything but race. I can't get around saying it's numbers, because Jefferson County is still the largest county in the state of Alabama. Our county handles more civil cases, more criminal cases than any other county. And the only reason they're picking on this county is because of the majority of Blacks that are in charge right now.
All right, let me ask you this. So even with COVID-19, which if anybody been watching this video or been trying to deal with the court system on anything here in Jefferson County and statewide, things have been pushed back.
That's correct.
So by eliminating those 2 positions, if that's what their plan is, would that also delay more court cases getting heard and things like that possible?
Sure will. Well, if one bill is put into play, SB 291, that means that 3 judgeships will be attempted to be taken away in 2023. The other bill, SB 162, they're trying to take a total of 7 judgeships away every 20 years. So it would affect the ability to have cases heard in this particular county. But more importantly, and I think I have to speak as an African American that have seen a bench that was all white, and to deal with a diverse bench, that's my first concern. Because when I first started practicing law, I did not have anybody to look at on that bench that looked like me. And it's very important to have a representation, not only in Jefferson County, but also in Montgomery on our Court of Appeals. So that's my position. I'm very strong about that.
So what do you want the community to do other than, of course, the first step, you informing us about what's going on? What next steps you want us to do?
Very good. I think, first of all, we need to contact our state legislators, your state senator, your state representative, and ask them to make sure that whatever they can do to gather support to defeat both bills, SB 291 and SB 162. I think we need to make sure that the community, the churches know what's going on. And if we need numbers to come together to go to Montgomery and make sure that this is not done, then we need to do that. I think it's going to take a total effort from the entire community. We have come too far to start going backwards when we get a chance to participate in as far as being judges.
Okay. Now, have y'all set up anything online where people can kind of go and find more information?
We're trying to do that. We're trying to get sent out information to the community about what is going on with the 2 bills, how it would affect them, and how they can become involved. But you're giving us the first opportunity to talk to the community, and we appreciate that about what is going on, because that's very important. And we appreciate you giving us that opportunity. And if anyone want to call me or get involved, they can call me at 205-902-6422. Excuse me, 205-902-6422.
Yeah, I see you all had an email address too. I saw early information I got as well. Wow. And I'm going to try to put some of these people's phone, because great thing about it is you got contact information for all your representatives you're giving me.
You can email them, text them, or whatever, and tell them how important it is to defeat these 2 bills. Because if we start turning around, today they'll take 2 seats, tomorrow 2 more, and then you'll find out that we're eliminated from representation on the bench.
And one thing, like since we start off this interview talking about math, is the math currently on their side if the public don't show up?
Well, we don't believe that the math is on their side because we know the number of cases that we have handled. Looking at the number of cases, Jefferson County Civil Court handled more cases throughout the state of Alabama. And on the criminal side, the math is not there, but the politics is there. You have to remember right now, we're a Republican state and the Republicans are strong in Montgomery. Math only makes a difference when we're using it to the benefit of particular people that they want to use it for. That's one of the things. Numbers don't lie, but people doing numbers will lie about. So we have to be very careful just by looking at numbers and trying to say this is the reason that certain things should transpire.
Okay. And one last thing I want before we kind of conclude the interview or more information is, can you talk about just your experience being a defense attorney, how important it is? Because obviously I'm a black male, you're a black male.
Yeah.
Why it helps to have these judges that kind of look like us.
Right.
So,
Right. Well, I don't walk in the courtroom and say to a black judge or white judge, do this because of your color. That's not the reason. I'm not trying to get anybody elected to see, can we get favoritism? Because I believe that anyone sitting on the bench is going to be fair. But it's a different demeanor when you walk into a courtroom as a defendant and you see that you have someone of your color there. The same way that, as I used to remember, Judge Pearson used to say that now to the prosecutor, I don't want you to treat anybody in Mountain Brook different than you treat someone from Indian Ridge, because we want to make sure that you have equal justice there. And that's one of the best things that I think can happen. We have very good judges throughout Jefferson County and throughout the state of Alabama. I'm not just going to say for Jefferson County, but we need representation as well as having representation on our Court of Appeals. It is embarrassing to go to any other state and say that we don't have one black on our Court of Appeals, from the Supreme Court, the Court of Civil Appeals, and the Court of Criminal Appeals. And now when we do have judges in Jefferson County, they're trying to find a way. And when I say they, the Republican Party is trying to find a way to take judges away from us.
Okay. So more information, they'd like to get in contact with you.
Yes.
What's the best way?
Well, I gave out my telephone number, 205-902-6422. And of course, you can email me at bgeorge@aol.com. That's bgemory@aol.com.
All right. Well, Attorney Anthony, always good to see you. Gotta bring you on for another day to talk about criminal defense. Always have ideas in my head.
And thank you for getting this information out to the community.
Yeah. Well, this probably going out in the next few hours or so. You all please pay attention to this. I'm gonna make sure I print all the nice little personal phone numbers, but the phone numbers for our representatives too.
Right. Give the representative. I mean, they represent us. We elect them, so their numbers available to us.
To let them know about this crazy these proposed legislation that they're trying to do and everything. But Attorney Anthony, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching this video. Please check out what's happening Birmingham.com for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.